All right, hey VC, I'm Jamie. Welcome back. We're back with another video. I'm back with, yes, another unboxing, and it is the anniversary edition of Rolling Stones Tattoo You. Now, I've opted for the CD version. There is also I believe it's a 5 LP version that is available, so let's take a look inside. But having said this, the CD version has got a really good weight to it, let me tell you. So here it is, and I love this cover. I don't know if you can see that. Of course, we'll take the shrink off, and there's the hype sticker there. Again, the anniversary edition, and looks like it just slides out like that. So simply nothing on the back, but do love that. Okay, so the hype sticker, Rolling Stones Tattoo You, 40th anniversary super deluxe edition, 4 CD plus bonus picture disc, which is pretty cool. Brand new 2021 remaster of Tattoo You, lost and found 9 previously unreleased tracks. You only get 9, but that's still okay. Double CD of Still Life live at Wembley Stadium 1982, 124-page hardback book featuring over 180 rare photos from recording sessions and world tour interviews with producer Chris Kimsey and photographer Herbert Kurtzskammer. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm pronouncing that properly, the photographer's name, but let's take a look inside. And yeah, so this is the anniversary edition, and you're not seeing too many CD versions where they're offering you any vinyl. I mean, they're still coming out if they originally came out in that sort of series, but often with the Rolling Stones, for their releases, they have been separating the vinyl and the CD, and this is a kind of a rare instance where you do get some vinyl included, which is kind of nice. Maybe I'll just leave the shrink on for now, I don't know, but so there's that, since there's not too much else to see. Then that's like that, and comes out nicely like that. As I said, there's still a really good, even though this is predominantly CDs, there's still a really good weight to this, my goodness. Okay, interesting, the book comes sealed, and you don't often see that as well. So the book is sealed, and so let's take a look at the CDs that are kind of housed in the, of course, the vinyl jacket. Then the CDs are housed inside like this. So you have that. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. Boy, the writing is really tiny, even though they have LP size artwork that they can deal with. That's how tiny the writing is there. But it's very nice. The CDs are housed like that in individual sleeves, which is quite nice. So there we have the album. Like that, and quite simply like that. So there's the album, Rolling Stone Tattoo You, Lost and Found Rarities. So 9 tracks there. It is interesting with the Rolling Stones, for any sort of extra tracks or lost and found rarities, usually you don't get a whole lot. You get some, but not a whole lot. And then we have Rolling Stones, Still Life, Wembley Stadium, 1982, Part 1. Hopefully you can see that. And like that. And Rolling Stones, Still Life, Wembley Stadium, 1982, Part 2. And there you have that and that. So very nice. A nice way to house the CDs, at least very nice like that. And even written on the spine there, just like the vinyl version of Rolling Stones Tattoo You. Very nice. And so let's take a look, gosh, at the picture disc. Now, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not sure if the picture disc is included on the LP version of this. I think this has been released as a 5 LP vinyl set, but I think the picture disc is only on the CD version, like that. And then it's just a simple sleeve inside, but oh boy, that looks really nice though. Nice weight to it too. There you have it. Okay. And some don't like when LPs now are included with CD versions, and even with I think the newest Cat Stevens box set that have been spotlighting various albums, I think the newest one comes with both the vinyl and CDs like the previous releases, but then there's also a release of just the CDs and sort of that deluxe presentation. Okay, let's take a look at the book. And yeah, I was surprised to find this sealed inside. You don't usually see that, so let's see if we can get this bad boy open. I seem to have, oh, there it is. I was going to say I seem to have lost my knife, but thankfully I've retrieved it. But this is a really nice presentation for this. Okay, and wow, it's just a gorgeous, and it's got this kind of nice matted feel to it. Okay, let's take a look inside as best we can. This is an awfully big book, so oh, there you go, crease break with the book. I've had them crease breaks more with books than with the actual with actual vinyl or the box sets. But again, with the Rolling Stones that Tattoo You, this is a great album, and fascinating that it's such a great album considering it's mainly sort of outtakes or stuff that had been sitting in the vaults. They reportedly had wanted. They were going out on tour, big tour, and they wanted an album to support their tour. But according to Keith Richards, saying that they really didn't have enough time to spend in the studio before going out on tour. So the idea was, let's head to the vaults and get some stuff and, rework some songs, that sort of thing. And such a huge album. I mean, I love it from start to finish. I mean, it's just a great album. With Start Me Up and Waiting for a Friend, and I do love the track Slave. It's just got a great, I love that track. It's just got such a great groove to it, and Rolling Stones albums can be great that way when you get some of those tracks that don't get a lot of attention, but have just got a great groove to them. That sort of Charlie Watts kind of funky rhythm going on. But it's amazing it became such a big album considering it was largely, outtakes and, stuff that they hadn't released, some of it from years past when this album came out. And how such a huge track, Start Me Up. I mean, you almost take it for granted now, but man, when that came out, we'll never forget the sort of bare bones video for Start Me Up, just them in that film studio, nothing really behind them, just kind of a blank wall and just the camera panning kind of back and forth, but so effective. And a very nice book. Tons of photos. And I think it was Bill Wyman. Oops, I think I skipped a couple of pages. Here we go. And I think it was Bill Wyman who said, I keep skipping pages now. No, maybe not. Trying to say, I think it was Bill Wyman who mentioned that he felt that this was the last important Rolling Stones album. Now, of course, Bill Wyman wasn't on too many more studio albums after this one, but there could be some argument for or against that statement that this was the last kind of big, important Rolling Stones album. Yeah, and of course, Still Life. Yeah, nice to get kind of, I haven't taken a look at the track listing extensively, but nice to kind of get the Still Life album a little bit more extended on this one. So that was one live album from the Stones that I thought was okay. Still Life as like the single LP release, but felt like should be a little bit more to it. And of course there was a movie as well. And that stage too, with just the sort of guitars and then the cars, just like these big sort of, almost look like cardboard cutouts. really, again, very nice quality paper, really nice presentation. Okay, so clumsily, but made it through the book. And there you go, really nice presentation. And again, as I mentioned, this is also released as, I believe, a 5 LP vinyl box set, but very effective with the cover. I wasn't quite expecting that. That's a nice little touch there. So that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for dropping by, and we will chat again soon. Do take care.